Good morning, students. So, today we're going to start with module 6 of e-commerce. So, last class we finished off with fifth module. Fifth module was all regarding digital payment systems. Okay, and fourth module also dealt with online payment. Third module was concerned with security. A second module was concerned with different levels and types of e-commerce. And first one, as you all know, is just an introduction onto and the main advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce and the basic core infrastructure. Okay, so we are now in a position to have enough of information regarding what an e-commerce is, what are the different ways in which e-commerce can help business. Okay, and what are the different types in which e-commerce can be effectively done? Commerce can be effectively done via internet, and what are the different types of payments that the users can resort to whenever they do transactions via internet. Okay, so all these we have learned. Now we are moving on to an allied branch of basic commerce, which is marketing and advertising. So for in order to have any business to happen, we need to bring customers into the business. Okay, we need to have potential customers in our hands who will be retained. Okay, who will be retained as long as you are in business, you are launching products, more and more products. You need to have potential customers for your products, and these customers are to be retained without anybody losing any customer getting what to say, your credibility is getting lost and the customer is losing confidence in you. So you need to have customers. So in order to have customers for any particular product, your product as well as its characteristics, quality, everything should turn out to be attractive for the customer. So product should reach the customer, then only customer will come and buy the product. Okay, so in order for a business unit to properly make the customers aware of its products, it need to do proper marketing of its products. It need to use proper marketing strategies whereby the products are properly advertised and familiarized to the customer so that the customer will come forward to buy the product. Okay, so every business unit need to have one department which basically plans for how to make the product reach the customer. So they can use different marketing strategies as well as advertising methods, and different modes can be chosen for advertisements to be posted on, and that is how the customers can get familiarized with the products which are provided by a particular business unit. So this particular module will be dealing with marketing as well as advertising strategies which are followed by business units in order to attract consumers to its products. So that is e-marketing. So what are the basic marketing concepts? We're going to see the basic concepts in marketing. So marketing is nothing but a set of strategies and actions that business firms will be using in order to establish a strong relationship with its customers and to encourage them to purchase the goods and services which are provided by a particular business firm. So it is like when one customer is attracted towards your product and he's taking up your product, and while using the product is getting very much used to the product and he likes the product much, and he comes to you for a second product. He also is using the second product that is bought from a particular business firm, and he is liking the second product as well. So it is like as and when a customer is buying more and more products from a particular business unit, more confidence the customer will be gaining on the company or on the business unit, and this will make the customer a potential customer. So potential customers are those customers which always tend to buy products from a particular business unit, provided all those products that they have so far purchased from the business unit have turned out to be very much useful, and the customer has liked those products very much, so that the customer has gained some sort of a confidence in that particular business unit, and hence that customer will always buy the product from only that particular unit. So that is a potential customer. So the profit ideology behind any business unit is to gain maximum number of potential customers. Okay, so these are certain strategies. Marketing strategies are certain strategies and actions which are taken by business firms in order to attract consumers to their products and services. So one main strategy basically is advertising. Through proper advertisements, you can make your products familiarized with the customers, with the potential customers, so that they get attracted towards your product. You can actually advertise the characteristics of your product. You can use pricing also as a tool. You can give an affordable price to the product, and the characteristics or the quality that you provide for the product is much more when compared with the price, then automatically customers will get attracted towards your product. So advertising is one basic strategy that is followed by marketing team in order to familiarize the products to the potential customers. So internet is a very powerful tool through which you can advertise products. Okay, so initially it was like in the previous old days we have only radio was there, and which you hear all those advertisements coming through radio. Later we had television, then television in which you see one, in order to see one particular program of your choice, you need to suffer all those advertisements to be seen before you can enjoy your favorite program. So that is the power of advertisements, because since people are anxiously waiting for a particular program to be watched, you will somehow watch all these advertisements and patiently wait for the program to come. So that is one another powerful media is the television. Now we have internet also used as a very powerful tool to advertise products and services. Okay, so mainly when you have a website of any particular website, when you come across, you can see advertisements going here and there, banners, all those drop-ins, pop-up windows, or everything coming. And if you want to have your intended content to be read, you need to close all these stuff. Okay, you will have all those scrolling advertisements going through the top of your web page, going through the underneath of your web page, and on the side of your web page you have a lot of links to advertisements. Okay, when you search for something on Google also, you have two links which are purely advertisements. Okay, so internet is now used as a very powerful tool to advertise. So using the web as well as just as ordinary channels that you have, using in the television you have different channels, and through all these channels you basically advertise your products. Similar, you can use different channels on internet, you can use different websites. Okay, whatever facility that is basically available on the internet, all features of internet can be used for effective advertising of products. So develop a positive and long term relationship with the customer. So that is one basic method whereby any business unit can gain consumers. That is, initially you got to have a long term good relationship between the potential customer. The business firm need to establish that first, so that it can basically retain the customer. Okay, customer retention is very important factor. A customer is buying from you one product, it is like you need to retain the customer for long, so that the customer is not lost. It's always with you. Whenever the customer is willing to buy some product, he wants some product, he will actually think about you. Okay, so that is the power of advertising. So creating a competitive advantage for the firm by allowing it to charge a higher price for the products and services than its competitors can charge. So basically, when you have a product that has got a lot of competitors in the market, say for example a soap, if you're going to have a soap that is getting manufactured by a particular company, you have a number of competitors in the field. So you got to have, in order to gain competitive advantage over a competitor who is supplying the very similar product as yours, you need to do a better strategy, you need to follow a better strategy to gain competitive advantage. So price is one thing. If you're providing the same product with same quality or much more better quality than your competitor, and that too at a lower price, then definitely consumer will come to you. Okay, so pricing is a very effective tool in order to bring customers. It's not like you provide product at a very low cost, but you should provide it at a moderate charge, and within that particular price you need to provide a lot of facilities, that is a lot of characteristics of quality. The quality compromise should not be there. You should be able to provide a product with good quality, and that too at a better price. So then only you will be able to gain competitive advantage with your competitor. So profitability of any particular industry mainly depends on many factors. Okay, the first one is the ease at which substitute products and services can enter the market. Okay, once you have a lot of competitors in the market for a particular product, and you as a beginner is going to release the very same product into the market, okay, then the ease at which your product can capture the customer, your ease at which your product can get familiarized within the consumer lot, that is one basic uh, profitability that actually adds to the profitability of the business. That is, you are going to launch a product into the market, and this type of product has got a lot of competitors. That is, there is many more business units who are providing the similar product. Now, ease at which your product is gaining familiarity among the consumers is one basic indication that your business is going to gain profit. Okay, so see, an example is Kinder Joy. You have a lot of chocolates available in the market, but once Kinder Joy was initially advertised and it was brought into the market, it was highlighted by this toy part. It has got two halves, in which one half you have a toy part, in which you have a couple of parts, spare parts there you need to assemble, and the assembling instruction also given in a very small paper, and you will be basically advertising, and in the advertisement you will be shown very very big toys, and you will see as if this particular chocolate part is also very big, but when you come to purchase and when you open it up only, you will be seeing that the parts, the toy itself is very small, and the chocolate part is even more small. Okay, but the ease at which this particular chocolate has become popular among the kids is very fast. Okay, it actually, the kids got familiarized with this particular chocolate very fast, so that actually indicates the profitability. Okay, the moment it entered the market, the very fast kids started to demand for this particular thing. Okay, so that was the power of advertising. Okay, so that is one indication of profitability. In order for your firm to gain profit, your product should become very much popular in very small time, very short period of time. Okay, so the ease, that is the ease at which the product can enter into the market, that is one basic sign of profitability. Now, the ease at which new entrants can enter the industry, very same, that is how easier my product becomes familiar, how fast my product becomes familiar with the consumers. Okay, that is one another indication of profitability. Power of consumers and suppliers to influence pricing. Just as I told before, pricing is very effective tool, it's a very powerful tool. Okay, so the pricing decision that you make for a new product, it's very very difficult to make. Okay, it has to be made very wise. You should think over a lot. You should consider many aspects before fixing a price for a product that is going to be launched into the market for the first time. So new entrants, for any new product that you're going to market, you need to do a lot of brainstorming in order to fix an appropriate price for it. Okay, because price is a very powerful tool. If any particular product which is having a lot of competitors, it is provided with very good quality, and that too at a affordable price, then it will be becoming very much popular among the consumers very fast. Then the nature of competition within the industry. So this also affects the profitability. If you have got a lot of competitors, the product that you're going to launch, you've got a lot of other firms providing the similar product, then competition becomes very tough. So it is very difficult for your product to gain market. Okay, so these are different aspects that affects the profitability of an industry. Okay, so first one is the ease at which a new entrant can enter into the market, the ease at which consumers can become familiar with your product, then how you're going to fix the price of a particular product initially, and the nature of competition that you have in the marketplace. So these are four factors that basically decide the profitability of any particular industry. Now, competitive markets are ones that have lot of substitutes, easy entry, and consumers and suppliers who possess strong bargaining power. Okay, so advertising is very powerful tool which helps consumers to become familiar with new products. Okay, that is the power of advertising. Your product can ultimately reach the heart and mind and head of the consumer. So when the marketing, that is, if the market is very competitive and you have a lot of competitors for the product that you're going to release into the market, then all these four points that we have discussed so far, that which affects the profitability of industry, that has to be properly, carefully taken care of. Now, firms use marketing to prevent their products and services from becoming commodities. Okay, so firms have to use proper marketing strategies in order to prevent their products from becoming commodities. Now, what is a commodity? This is one term we normally use in business. What is a commodity? So, a commodity is nothing but it is a good or service, okay, which there are many dealers supplying the same product, and all products in the segment are essentially identical. Okay, as a commodity is a good or a service that is going to be provided by a lot many number of suppliers. The very same product is going to be supplied by many suppliers, and all the products that come in this particular segment, they are essentially identical. Examples of commodities are wheat, corn, steel. Okay, so you have wheat that is supplied by many suppliers, but they are supplying the very same thing. Okay, the very same commodity supplied by different people. Steel, you have different variety of steel supplied by different suppliers, but they all are identical. They differ only in the quality, but when you see them, they are all alike. Okay, so commodity is something that is provided by many suppliers, but they are all identically the same. Now, feature sets. We are going to define this particular concept called feature set. So, a feature set is a central task of advertising and is used to identify and then communicate to the customer the unique differentiated capabilities and services of a product or services feature set. A feature set is nothing but the unique characteristic that a particular product is possessing that will help us to distinguish the product from another of its same type. Okay, so your product has got so and so characteristics. Okay, similar product may be supplied by another firm, but the characteristics that are unique to your product, that makes it unique. Okay, these are certain characteristics which the other competitor's product doesn't have. Okay, so these are certain characteristics that are possessed by my product, which is not actually possessed by the competitor's product. So these features actually makes my product unique. Okay, so all those characteristics that make my product different from my competitor's product happens to be called as my feature set. Okay, so I can distinguish my products based on its feature set. So the feature set of my product will be different from the feature set of competitor's product. Okay, now there are three levels of products or service. So we have three levels for any product. One is core product. One is the core product. Second is the actual product. And third one is augmented product. So we have three levels of product. First one being core product. Second is actual product. And the third one is augmented product. So core product, as the name indicates, it's the actual product. Okay, core product is the center of the feature set. So this is set of features or characteristics of services that a particular good or product is providing you with. What is the basic thing you expect about a product? Expect from a product. That is basically the core features. So this is a diagrammatic representation. So we'll see this. This will be becoming more clear to you only when we define these three levels of product. Okay, each element in the feature set can be used to differentiate a product from others in the market. That is, a feature set of one particular product will be basically the set of characteristics that are unique to this particular product, and it helps to differentiate the product from others in the market. Now, core product is the core benefit that the customer receives from a product. I buy one product, I have got one expectation about the product, and I expect that I will be receiving this from this particular product. Okay, so when I buy a product, this is my expectation about the product. So that is basically the core product. So core product refers to the core benefit that the customer is expecting from a product. For example, Apple's iPhone. When I'm buying Apple's iPhone, I have some expectation in my mind that this particular phone will provide me with these many features. So that is basically the core product. Okay, now the actual product is the set of characteristics which are designed to deliver the product's core benefit. Okay, so in addition to the core benefit that a product can provide, what is that which is provided extra along with? I get the core, along with the core I get something extra. So that something extra can be called as actual product. So core product is the core services or the core features that I expect to get from one particular product, other than the main use. What is the basic use of the product? That is the core ideology, and along with the basic feature, what else I'm getting together with, that is basically the actual product. So example can be brand name is one example, design elegance is another example, extraordinary packaging is another. So these are certain extra features you have. You get the Apple iPhone, you get a package is very, the packing material, it's packed in gift pack, extraordinary packaging for that. The design, the color, the what to say, whatever the appearance wise, how well it is, how shiny, the color, the protective covering, the screen guards, all those things. Okay, and the brand name. Many people die for brands. Okay, they only buy branded products. There are people who basically buy only branded products, and when they get that particular product, when they see that particular brand, automatically they switch to that particular brand and never thinks about what is actually provided. Okay, think about the brand, they will be getting the brand, they forget everything else. Okay, so only for the brand's sake they are buying products. There are certain people like that. Then we have the augmented ideology. That is, what is the augmented product? Augmented product is the product with additional benefits to users beyond the core benefits included in the actual product. So we have the core benefit from the product, that is classified as the core product. Now the additional I get along with the core, that happens to be actual, and apart from the core and additional, what extra again I'm getting, that happens to be augmented. Basically the warranty, example is warranty, after sales support, all these things. Okay, these are something apart from the basic features of the product. These are certain allied services that you get along with the purchase of the product, that happens to be augmented. Okay, so we have three levels of product. The core benefit that any particular product can give it to its customer becomes the core product. Along with the basic service that the product provides me, what is something extra that you get along with the basic service, that happens to be actual. And apart from these services, the basic service and the additional benefit that I have from a product, what is the extra thing I get? That is, apart from the basic use of the product, I get the after sales service, I get this money warranty for the product. So all these becomes augmented. Okay, now we'll see what is meant by branding in products brand. Okay, we all know about this. So what makes a product basically unique is the brand. Okay, so we basically people tend to buy branded products because they believe that this particular brand will always provide me with good quality products. Okay, that is the belief behind. If the brand is good, quality will be kept. Okay, so what makes products truly unique and differentiable in the minds of the consumer is the product's brand. So brand is a set of expectations that the customers have when they buy a particular product, service from a specific company. I buy from Apple. Everything I buy from Apple, Apple's iPhone or everything, that is laptop, everything I get from Apple will be having the quality that I expect. Okay, so if it is Apple, definitely quality will come along. That is the belief that consumers have in their mind. So good the brand, they will be expecting some level of quality. They will expect that this particular brand will provide them with the expected quality. Okay, so that is the power of branding. It will be helpful to gain a lot of confidence from the consumer branding. Okay, now expectations are based on experience that the consumer had when using the product. Now experience that others have shared to the consumer after using the product. Now unique features that the product seen in the different media. So these are certain things that helps you to gain confidence in one particular brand. That is, you have bought a product of a particular brand and you find that product very useful and of good quality. Then the second time you need to buy a different product, you will choose the very same brand. Okay, because the first product that you have got from that particular company was very good. So you believe that when I buy a second product also from the same company, the very same quality will be there. Okay, and then the unique features of the product seen in different media. So in the media also they will be portraying Apple's iPhone has got these many features which I can never find in Samsung. So likewise I can compare. Each brand will help me to compare the features that are unique to one particular brand which is not there for a second brand. Okay, so that is the idea of branding. So branded products, people often feel it will be keeping up with quality and they will never do this quality compromises. Now, the most important expectations that people have about brands is quality, reliability, consistency, trust, affection, loyalty, reputation. I'm using Apple's phone. I have some sort of a reputation. Yes, I'm using this. Okay, there is some what to say. I'm proud of using this particular brand products. I use only what to say this branded shirts. What whether Louis Philippi. I use only that. Okay, because highly branded. Some people will be trying to show the logo in order to convince others that they're using only branded products. Okay, so these are certain things that people normally expect out of brands. Now, consumers are willing to pay a premium price for Apple's iPhones not only because of the augmented product features but also because of these brand expectations that I've already told. If I buy something from Apple, I can blindly I will believe that it will be keeping up with the quality. It won't do any quality compromises. The product will definitely have the quality that I expect. That is the belief that people have in their mind when they go up to buy a branded product. Now, a strong brand requires strong product in terms of quality. So, quality is the first thing we normally look for when we buy branded items. So, the process of branding goes like this. We have a core product, that is the initial product design. Then we have augmented product there. Then the marketing communications will be creating these expectations. So, the augmented product will be having, each branded product will be having certain differentiating features like quality, price, support and reliability. And through proper marketing advertising strategy, the brand will be gaining trust and confidence of the customers. So it will be creating trust, affection, loyalty and reputation. Now the branded product will ultimately reach, because of all these reasons, automatically the branded product will reach the consumer. So initially we will be creating the branded product with certain quality. Okay, and we'll be doing proper advertisements, we'll be augmenting it with certain other features as well. Then we'll be doing proper marketing advertising strategy in order to gain confidence of the consumer. So we'll be gaining trust, affection, loyalty and reputation from the part of the customer, and ultimately the branded product will reach the consumer. So this is the product of branding from marketing activities, that is from products to brands. So marketers identify the differentiating features of actual and augmented product. They engage in a variety of marketing communication activities to transmit the features set to the consumer. So basically, this is the main activity that any advertising or marketing firms do. They actually advertise the feature set that is associated with a product. Each and every product has got certain unique features that actually forms the feature set of the product. So we need to advertise, whenever we are putting an advertisement regarding any particular product, we need to highlight the feature set associated with the product. So based on the consumers' experiences and promises made by the marketers, consumers develop expectations about a product. So when you see an advertisement, they will tell this product will provide you with so and so facilities. So you will be creating some feeling in your mind. Oh, when I buy this product, I will be getting this, I will be getting that. So that will be a particular feeling will be created in the minds of the customer, and automatically customer will run to the shop and get the product. So that is the power of advertising. That is the influence that a powerful advertisement can have on the minds of a consumer. So marketers directly influence the design of products to ensure the product has desirable features, high quality, correct pricing, product support and reliability. So that is also guaranteed. Not only marketing firms tries to have potential customers to take up their products, it will also ensure that the quality is kept, the pricing is proper, and the proper after sales service and reliability and proper customer relationship is also getting maintained. So when marketers directly influence the design of the products and market research and feedback, it's basically called closed loop marketing. Okay, so when the marketing people directly influence the design of the product based on market research, R&D, research and development. We have this particular department which will actually make the product design initially first. They will think about the product design. So when the marketers too involved in the product design, then it comes to be called as closed loop marketing. So marketers plan and implement brand strategies. Now we'll see these two terms. What is brand strategy and what is brand equity? Okay, brand strategy is a set of plans that differentiate a product from its competitors and communicating these effectively to the marketplace. So what is the unique feature that my product has that makes it different from my competitor's product? These many features my product has which is not actually possessed by competitor's product doesn't have these features. Okay, so that is brand strategy. Now what is brand equity? It is the estimated value of premium customers are willing to pay for the branded product when compared to unbranded competitors. So if it is a branded product, how much amount of money the potential customer is willing to pay for the branded item? Okay, so when it's compared to unbranded product, how much? See, every consumer has got will be having an idea that if I'm going for a branded product, I need to spend more. If I go to unbranded, I get a product at much lower price. But if I go for a branded item, I need to pay more. But how much amount the customer can afford for a branded item, that need to be foreseen. So before we fix a price to a branded product, the marketing people should do a lot of brainstorming in order to fix the price appropriately. What is the maximum affordable price that a consumer can afford for a branded product? That need to be found out. So we'll stop with and we'll continue in the next class. Okay, so this particular topic we have covered initial topics on marketing. What is the basic idea of marketing and how it helps? What are the different types of products? What is the importance of branding and all these things? These are common marketing terms. Okay, we have not actually come across to e-marketing. We have just discussed certain concepts related to marketing. We'll continue in the next class and thank you for your patient listening.